30 years after the time of Jesus' birth, he walked with power and authority, performing miracles that shook the land. Dear viewers, before I begin this powerful Bible story, I encourage you to please subscribe so you do not miss tomorrow's story that will surely shake your soul. Now listen carefully. Across the Sea of Galilee, there was a terrifying man who lived among the tombs. He was not an ordinary man, he was a madman filled with evil spirits. His strength was unnatural, terrifying to the people of the city. Chains could not hold him, ropes could not bind him. Whenever men tried to restrain him, he broke free like a wild beast. Night and day he wandered among the graves, crying out with a voice that pierced the air, cutting himself with stones. The people feared him and kept their distance. But one day, Jesus crossed the sea with his disciples. As their boat reached the other side, in the land of the Gadarenes, this madman came running. The sea was calm, but the atmosphere was heavy with darkness. The man's hair was wild, his body wounded, his eyes filled with torment. And when he saw Jesus from afar, something unusual happened. He ran not to attack, but to bow down before him. The evil spirits inside him trembled. With a loud, desperate cry, the man shouted, "What have I to do with you, Jesus, Son of the Most High God? I beg you by God, do not torment me." For Jesus had already commanded, "Come out of the man, you unclean spirit." But the demons resisted. Jesus asked, "What is your name?" And the voice that came out was not the man's own voice. It was deep, terrifying, and full of many voices at once. It said, "My name is Legion, for we are many." Imagine the fear of the disciples hearing that dreadful voice. A legion meant thousands, thousands of unclean spirits tormenting this one man. Yet they all bowed in fear before Jesus, for even demons cannot resist his authority. The demons begged him not to send them out of the country, not into the abyss of darkness. Nearby, on the hillside, a large herd of pigs was feeding, about 2,000. The spirits begged, "Send us to the pigs. Let us enter them." And Jesus, with one word of authority, gave them permission. Suddenly, like a violent storm, the legion of demons rushed out of the man and entered the pigs. Immediately the entire herd went mad, squealing and shrieking. They ran wildly down the steep bank, plunging into the sea. The waters swallowed them, and all the pigs drowned beneath the waves. The sound was horrifying, the chaos, the splashing, the screams of the animals until silence fell over the sea. The herdsmen who witnessed it were terrified. They ran into the city and the countryside, spreading the news of what Jesus had done. The people came out in shock and amazement. And what did they see? The madman, once wild, dangerous, untouchable, was now sitting calmly at the feet of Jesus, clothed in his right mind. His eyes no longer burned with torment but with peace. Fear gripped the crowd. They could not understand such power. Instead of rejoicing, they begged Jesus to leave their region. The man who had been delivered wanted to follow Jesus, but the Lord told him, "Go home to your friends, and tell them what great things the Lord has done for you, and how he has had compassion on you." And the man obeyed, becoming a living testimony of God's power and mercy. What do we see here? The power of Jesus over darkness, over every evil spirit, over every force of torment. No demon is too many for him. No bondage is too strong for him to break. He who calmed the storm on the sea also calmed the storm inside a man's soul. So, my dear viewers, let this story touch you deeply. Jesus is still the same. The same authority that cast out legion and sent demons fleeing into the sea is the same authority that can bring peace to your life today. Before you leave, do not forget, please subscribe so that you do not miss tomorrow's powerful Bible story. It will shake your heart and strengthen your faith. Stay connected, for what is coming next will amaze you.